What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my Madden 20 franchise season. It's currently week 11, and if you didn't already watch week 10, it was absolutely nuts. I beat the Rams. I'm not going to spoil anything. All I'm going to say is I beat the Rams, and it was an absolutely crazy game. Link down below, guys, for a playlist of all my Madden games, the whole entire Madden 20 franchise season. And so far, we're on week 11. If I win this game, me and the Browns will have the same record, but since I have the win against them, I will be above them in the rankings for the AFC North. So stay tuned, guys. And also in real life, I believe this was the game that Mason Rudolph and Myles Garrett had their little altercation in. But obviously the only difference here is that this is a video game and that was in real life. And what's crazy about it was this is being posted on a Thursday night, and that game I actually believe was on Thursday night, everyone. I'd also like to apologize. I actually posted this video. It's a bit of a gap from last week, week 10, the Rams game. It's a little bit of a gap in between because I had to get the footage. There's a little bit of problems, but I have the footage here, so I'm sorry it was posted a little bit later. But I guess it's a perk since it's posted on Thursday night, the same night the altercation happened. So I guess it's kind of making it a little bit like realistic. I guess the only difference would be that Ben's not injured in this one. So I'm playing as Ben. Mason Rudolph will not be playing this game. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. Hope you all enjoyed. Let's get into it.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Come on, baby.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who's becoming an elder statesman among quarterbacks in the league, drafted back in 2004. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense, carried them through.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. And a peek now at the offense for Pittsburgh.
Opportunity knocked in 2018 for running back James Conner, and he answered. Le'Veon Bell held out. Conner stepped in, 12 rushing touchdowns, third in the NFL, and ended up in his first Pro Bowl.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Landry now on the return. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Raashawn Davis with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Black 20. Easy. Check 53,
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger complete to Washington. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Number 53. Line 53.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Mayfield completes it to Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Open man is Higgins. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll give it to Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline, talk about it, right? Because you get that. You want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger looking middle, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Roethlisberger throwing complete to McDonald. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Roethlisberger. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Roethlisberger. Finding room to the 20. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And down to the 16-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Screenplay, Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before tackle. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Play fake, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's going to launch it for Washington. But this is caught at the 20. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. Good stuff to follow on the West Coast in the afternoon window, one being out in Oakland, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And finally, on Monday Night Football, the guys will be in Mexico. Estadio Azteca, the Chiefs and the Chargers, as we exported a good one to wrap up Week 11. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought in Sean Davis. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Yeah, the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Previous play is under review.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Roethlisberger, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On 3rd and 1 is Mayfield, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Roethlisberger now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Conner. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Steelers.
They'll run on 1st down. Conner. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Again, a run with Conner. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Just like that.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first down, it's Connor, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's go. 36, 36. At the 15-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Here's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll run here with Connor, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Now Mayfield and the Browns down 24-17. 70 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Mayfield, 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He's back to throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This came down to the wire at the end. It basically, I was a little bit scared since they still had a minute on the clock. So I was like, oh shoot, hopefully I hold up, which they were right in the red zone. And luckily, since they burned all their timeouts on my drive, I was actually able to stop them. And they didn't get a touchdown. They came like 2 yards short. That reminds me of when I played the Colts. And it was 4th and 10, and I legit came a yard short from converting. So that kind of annoyed me, and I'm sure, obviously, if I was playing against a person, this is obviously just a computer, if you didn't know, but I'm sure if this was a person, they'd be angry. I mean, coming that close, it was like there's nothing you can do, no timeouts whatsoever. But overall, it was a fun game. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.